Salaki, this is part two of World War III. What still happened? This is the second part video. My video got cut short previously because my storage ran out. So Salaki, I'm able to pick right back up where I left off. And before I go farther, let's tend into the 12 tribes of Israel, which is so-called blacks, so-called Native American Indians, and so-called Latino descent. You represent the 12 tribes of Israel. Before I go farther into this lesson, I must give all honor and praise and glory to the Heavenly Father Yahweh, also true of Black Poseidon, King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, also the final Father, true Father, one West. So yeah, I'm going to pick back up where I left off here. So the Most High have a specific time where he's going to judge Esau, Edom. And the level that Malcolm X was on, he was on a level where he was highly intelligent. Malcolm X was highly intelligent. And the plan of him speaking for us in the UN, it would have worked. I really believe that would have worked. And that would have caused deficit within the European Union and it would have possibly brought forth World War III. I really believe that probably could have set off World War III, but it wasn't time for for them to be taken down at that time because the elect was not sealed. It tells you about that in the Book of Revelation that that it tells you about how about the seals, that the election must be sealed. I'll tell you about that in Revelation, where it tells you about the 12,000 out of each tribe, as well as the 1/3 of Israel, which consists of women and children and men as well within that 1/3. But yeah, I want to touch on Job chapter 14, verse 5 real quick. Just to show you that the Most High have a set time where he's going to judge Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white man. But it wasn't time during the time of Malcolm X for Babylon to be destroyed. It would have been nice because we wanted to see this place go down. But that's why when you read the New Testament, Yahweh Shah tells us how we should pray. We should pray that thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Meaning let the Most High will be done, because it's not up to us, it's up to the Most High. But the strategy that Malcolm X had would have definitely worked. And that's why I really believe it didn't go into position, because it would have brought forth World War III. And like I said before, the elect wasn't sealed yet. Let me get Job chapter 14, verse 5. It says, "Seeing his days are determined, and the numbers of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bound that he cannot pass." So it's a specific time that Esau, Edom will be judged. It's a specific time where that nation will be judged for all the rape, the rob, the murder, the pillage, the identity theft, the identity crisis, stealing our land, stealing our resources. I gotta do a class on the reflection of slavery, like all the different things that they did in slavery. Slavery was a world economy that brought forth numbers of new businesses and new ventures and businesses. Man, slavery was heavy business, big business, and we still in a form of slavery today. You know, they made us to what you call debt slave, and we are attached to a social security number. Meaning you got to put money into this system somewhere, somehow. So Job chapter 14 verses, it says, "Turn from him that he may rest." Meaning don't go out here and put your hands on don't pick a fight with Esau Edom, because he was blessed with the sword, you know. He was blessed with the sword, you know. He's in rulership right now. I mean, let him rest. I mean, don't get rowdy. Don't try to cause violence, because the Most High going to judge him. This is not a man movement. This is like Church said, if it be of the Most High, you cannot overthrow it. I mean, this is supernatural. This is not of man. That's why they scared about seeing them so-called UFOs, because it's something that's not of this world. And the UFOs are the chairs of the Most High when you read the scriptures. Job chapter 14, verse 6, it said, "Turn from him that he may rest, till he shall accomplish as a hireling his day." A hireling, if you know the word a hireling, let's get that real quick. But hireling is someone who is hired to work. Like, say for instance, you work a 9-to-5 job. Okay, your boss give you a schedule for working from 8 to 5. You know, you have a specific time where you can't go past that time. And if you do go past that time, it's considered overtime. And if you go over too much overtime, the boss will be like, you know what, you can no longer work, because you set your time to work. Meaning you have, it's labor laws in effect where you can't go past a certain time of working. So that's what it means about like a hireling his day, meaning let Esau enjoy his kingdom, because once this kingdom go down, he will never rise again. you know. And it also says, in other words, it's saying don't provoke a fight with them. But if they do, put their hands on you, of course you have a right to defend yourself by any means. That's why I respect Malcolm X so much. But at the same time,